Hi,
Okay.
Libby.
Hi, Jean. How are you doing?
Good. It's so nice to see you and visit with you virtually, but fun nonetheless.
It's been so much fun collaborating with you and your team on these two chocolate bars.
I think we started working on this project over a year ago, um,
Mm-hmm.
when we realized at Seattle Chocolate. Of course, I'm the owner of Seattle Chocolate, and it's I would say 80% of my staff is female. And we had this realization that 2020 was the 100-year anniversary of the 19th Amendment. And we thought, well, as a woman-owned company, we should take a minute to celebrate that.
The best thing about this centennial for me is the learning opportunity that it provides for all of us to look back on history and like learn from the strength of our ancestors and also, of course, like some of the mistakes of our past. How we can all do more to make sure that everybody's voice is heard and everybody's vote is counted.
The other thing that I think it does for me is it gives me perspective, because it took 131 years after, white land owning men were given the right to vote, that women were given the right to vote. And somewhere in there, black men were given the right to vote. And then it wasn't for another 45 years after white women were given the right to vote that women of color were given the right to vote. So it just seems all of history, as we work towards these end goals, they're super important,
Mhm.
right? I mean, what's more fundamental than our right to vote and the voice that that gives us as American citizens? The other thing that's been fun about this bar, this was the bar that Libby designed for us. We call it the You're My Hero bar because we thought about celebration of women helping other women, right? So what Libby did so cleverly was she has the women sort of holding hands, and they're each dressed in sort of the attire of their decade. So you have a suffragette there, here we are, and you got someone like from the 70s, and you've got people from the different decades because, each decade of our last 100 years, there's been women that were out there sticking their necks out and largely helping each other. So today we stand on the shoulders of the women that came before us, right?
Yeah,
And I think
definitely.
Bar does a nice job capturing that. We think of you, Libby, as a great storyteller with your art. Your modern, contemporary, colorful, and uplifting images tell a story just in their tone, but you have a bit of a history as a storyteller. Maybe you can share a little bit of that with us.
Yeah. Actually, my mom, in addition to being kind of an outspoken feminist, she's always worked my whole life, but one of her careers was as a storyteller, and she was a traveling storyteller. She played the dulcimer and the piano and the guitar, but she told all kinds of stories. But she definitely inspired me to think um, think narratively. Mm.
So, is there any advice you would give to an 18-year-old?
I would want to tell them that they need to take it very seriously and not only go to the polls and vote, but grab as many friends as you can and get them to the polls too, because it is that age group that we need to get out the vote because they're the ones who are, I mean, they're shaping their future. They need to take their say. They need to like assume their position and start that trajectory that they want to be on. The only way that we can have things move in the trajectory they want to go in is have them be voting for the people who stand up for what they believe in.
That's
So do not take it for granted.
right.
So many people fought for this right for you, and honor that fight.
That's right. You're here.
Yeah.
Well, where's my bar? Happy 100-year anniversary to all women. And
Yes.
get out and vote and honor these women that worked so hard. And
Yes.
thanks for partnering with us on this, Libby. It's
Oh,
been
it's been such a pleasure. I'm so excited to work with women-owned companies, and I'm amazed by all the work that you do as a team to give back.
Talk to you soon. Thanks for everything, Libby.
Very cute. Great.
You have your chocolate bar?
I do. Hold on one second.
All right, so let's see if I can give you the bar.
Oh yeah.
Here you go.
Oh, well, how did we do that?
Just do this, like kind of cheers.
Yeah.
I overshot it.
And the whole bar to the other side.
This way? Am I doing it right?
No, the other way.
The other way.
Is this the right direction over here?
I think I forgot which direction.
I think like waiting to get pass it over. I was like,
Because I couldn't remember. Am I going this way or this way? I was like,
It's hard to tell.
okay.
In the
So I should
screen.
put it in front of my face?
The bar in your hand, because cute.
But then I'm not supposed to have it anymore.
exactly.
Oh my God, so cute.